Manchester United 1, Brighton 3. Embarrassing, embarrassing performance. Total embarrassing performance from these players. These players ain't good enough to play for this club. Such a humiliation at Old Trafford, making Brighton to defeat us for a third season in a row at Old Trafford. Seems like now at Old Trafford is Brighton backyard. Seems like Old Trafford is Brighton training ground. Third season in a row defeated by Brighton at Old Trafford. They truly deserve that defeat because they didn't perform as we expected. They didn't produce the best performance. Starting from the first goal, Brighton defender having the ball on his own half during the build-up, taking that cross when our defenders, 5 defenders, were beaten. 5 defenders were caught off guard with Mitoma's pace. It was such embarrassing. Mazrui couldn't catch Mitoma. He was caught off guard. It's like they were just high, much higher. They're not back. That thing that we know that if an opponent has the ball, your defense should not be much higher. They should drop. They should drop a little bit back. But ours, knowing that they lack the pace, and we were caught off guard, and Brighton scored the first goal. We were so lucky. We got a penalty. We did score. Bruno Fernandes scoring for us that penalty, being the only shot on target we made throughout the 90 plus 8 minutes. Only one shot, and that came through penalty. Total shots were 10, but shot on target only one. Even Brighton, being that they are away, they had 3 shots on target, were being dominated at home. Coming in the second goal, Brighton scoring, we were so lucky the VAR dismissed that goal, disallowed that goal. We were so lucky. Van Heckel having contact with Diego Dalot in the box, and that goal was disallowed. We were so lucky. I thought now we're into this game, we're going to win. Little did I know that we're going to lose this game. The second goal, it was a cross. Andre Onana should have come out of his position and take that ball. It was an Andre Onana was in a position that if he could have just get out of his position, he could have even punched that ball away. He could have even punched it away, but he just saw it passing across him until when Mitoma had it and to score it. So when Mitoma was now struggling with Mazuro was now struggling with Mitoma, but it was too late. Mitoma had it and it was inside. The third goal, Andre Onana. Wallahi, Andre Onana should be benched in the next game. Even Tom Hinton, our third goalkeeper, cannot do such a silly mistake. Andre Onana, that ball, he could have just hold it. You could see, I think it was Maguire or Delete holding the defense back, saying that Onana is getting, is going to handle that ball. But who's Andre Onana? The ball pass left him. The ball just he could not hold that ball so hard. Brighton player was in the right position and scored a goal, their third goal. And I knew it's over for us. We're not coming back into this game. Our morale just went down. You could see the morale of this player just went down. I knew we're not turning things around like the Southampton way. We are losing it. The 80 minutes, now it's when they're starting to struggle. They want to fight hard, they fight hard against Southampton. When it was too late, this is Brighton, it's not Southampton. There was no comeback that was coming. There was no comeback in this game. These players were not just at their best. We looked like an easy team to play against, starting from the first minute. We don't stand a chance even to win a game. We struggled with Southampton. I knew we were not going to win. I was a bit confident, positive that we might win against Brighton, but it was if I was wrong. I was wrong. We're back to the old story. We're back to losing ways again. 2025, first defeat of 2025 at Old Trafford. I think in this game, in that left wing back position, we need to get a left back. I wish Garnacho should have started this game. We had some chances where we were not even creating, leave alone having chances. We were not creating chances in this game. We were not creating chances in this game. There were occasions where we saw the Lord being given that ball, but he could not make those runs. He was caught tight with the Brighton defenders. There were two scenarios where the Lord couldn't make any runs. He was caught tight. That's when I would say I was like saying the Nacho should have started. He could make those runs. He could try to bring in some crosses. Amad Diallo cannot fight alone in a game. He needs support. Against Southampton, he fought alone, but against Brighton, he needed support, and we saw it in the 80th minute again. He was trying. He was now being given the ball, knowing that he could be the savior of the team. You could see now the players give him the ball, but it was not enough. We could not come back and win this game. These players are just not that good. In that midfield, Manuel Ugarte and Maino were just slow. Amorim did say that Ugarte is tired, but why do you start him if you really know that he is tired? He could have started Colin instead of Ugarte, and maybe Ugarte to come in the second half. Lack of creating chances. I don't think it's only the striker issue. We always say that it's all about the striker who doesn't score, Hoyland or either Zaxi, but we ain't creating chances. Even other players ain't creating chances. They're just shit. These players are just shit. We can't survive only on one player. It can't be only Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo. I would say Bruno Fernandes today played a bit, played kind of well today. Most of our defense was not that good. I would say our defense was not that kind of good. You could see mostly in the second half, our defense was not that good. We were giving room to Brighton players. We were giving too much room to the Brighton players. News should bring in players for Amorim. You brought him into this club to succeed. You should also give him the players. You can now see January transfer window. I think you've remained only 13 days for it to be closed, and we haven't signed any player. And our priority was supposed to be a left back. There's no left back that has been signed so far. If you go with this squad past the summer transfer window, we ain't winning anything. I will excuse the Jan transfer window, but in the summer transfer window, a big clear out need to be done because this kind of players ain't winning things for you. Most of them ain't winning anything for you. Maybe few, the likes of Amad Diallo, and only I think two or three, but most of them, I would say only Amad Diallo. And the next game against Fulham, away at Fulham, won't be easy. If we can't defeat Brighton at home, if you can't win games at home, we don't stand a chance of winning away games. We don't. On Thursday, we play Rangers in the Europa League at home again. And the game against Rangers, I'll want Andy Onana to be benched. Alte should start. Alte need to start against Rangers and also against Fulham. I wish we could have just continued playing with Alte. We already boosted his confidence. The guy already boosted his confidence by giving him a chance in a bigger game like Arsenal, and he proved it. And Onana has now become, I think he need a competition. He need to be rested also in some games in the Premier League. Against Fulham, I'm voting for Alte to start. He need to make his debut, Premier League debut, sorry, Premier League debut to bring back to boost his confidence. Because the way we are moving with Andre Onana, we're not going in the right direction, Andre Onana. So, both of performance today from these players is just unacceptable, and Amorim also know these players just need to work harder. Going to this game, they lack the energy. They're not in control of this game. They want a different mentality. They're never aggressive. They're never pressing because we only had one shot on target, and that was a penalty that Bruno scored. That's it. Brighton were a better team than us. They had 49 possession. We had 51. Look at that at home ground. So these players are just shit. They just need to work harder, or in the summer most of them should be cleared out and leave, because looking at our position, we are 13th in the league with 26 points with a -4 goal difference. We truly deserve to be in that position because of our performance. We truly deserve to be in that position. I would say we are 10 points below relegation zone. If Ipswich win their game, we are going to be 7 points below the relegation zone. We're back to a situation where we'll be struggling again, fighting not to be in the relegation zone. So the performance today was not that good. They're not good. These players are not showing any improvement. They ain't showing any improvement. If someone tell me they're showing any improvement to me, I'll say they're showing nothing. They're just lazing around on the pitch. That's all I do for you. Thank you for watching. Talk to you in the next one.